How deadly is Omicron compared to the other coronavirus variants? That's what we are going to discuss today. And the good news is that it is less deadly. Don't take my words just like that. Let me back this up with some good scientific data. I am going to talk about a paper where scientists have compared the outcome of hospitalization in South Africa during Omicron and the previous waves. Why we are taking the data from South Africa? Because South Africa was the first country to have the Omicron surge. So all the data are coming from South Africa now. Obviously, we have to keep an eye on the other parts of the world which are having the Omicron surge now, and within few days we'll get the data from there as well. South Africa had 4 waves. The first one is ancestral wave. The second one was due to beta variant. The third one was due to delta variant. And the most recent one was the Omicron wave. As you can see, the number of cases with the Omicron wave is way much higher compared to Delta wave. So it is clear that more people are infected due to Omicron. But what about the outcomes? Let's see how many people were admitted to hospital. In the first wave, 67.8% were admitted to hospital. In the beta wave, 69% were admitted to hospital. In the Delta wave, 69.3% were admitted to hospital, and in Omicron, only 41.3% were admitted to hospital. That's really good. Lesser people require hospitalization. If we look at the age, it seems that older people were affected during the last 3 waves, and in Omicron, the people infected were mostly young. More females were infected during the Omicron wave compared to the other waves. Another important observation is that are people with comorbidity more affected? In the Omicron wave who were admitted did not have much comorbidity, which makes sense because mostly younger people were infected with Omicron. Younger people will have less comorbidities. We know that COVID-19 causes breathing problem. It was found in the ancestral wave 72.6% had acute respiratory condition. In the beta wave, 87% had acute respiratory condition. In the delta wave, it was 91.2, and in the Omicron wave, it was 31.6. Does this make you relaxed? If not, let's continue. After admission to hospital, 80.3% required oxygen during the first wave, 82% required oxygen during the second wave, 74% required oxygen during delta wave, and for Omicron, it was only 17.6%. And let's see what happened with mechanical ventilation. In case of Omicron, only 1.6% required mechanical ventilation, while in case of other waves, it was 8 to 16%. ICU admission was 18.5% in case of Omicron wave, while it was 30 to 42% in case of the earlier waves. In the first wave, the death was 19.7%, in beta wave it was 25.5%, in delta wave it was 29.1%, and in the Omicron wave it was only 2.7%. That's good news, isn't it? Now you should be a bit relaxed. Even the hospitalization stay reduced to 3 days from 7 to 8 days in the earlier waves. It has also been seen that mostly unvaccinated individuals were affected. So from all this data, we can conclude that Omicron is less deadly than the Delta variant. But as you can see from the wave that the number of infections is much higher in case of Omicron. According to the Hong Kong study, the Omicron variant multiplies 70 times faster than the original Delta variant inside our bronchus. 70 times faster. Wow! And that's the reason it transmits so fast. The study also shows that the virus do not replicate in the lungs like the Delta variant. Rather, it stays in the upper respiratory region like bronchioles. And this might be one of the reasons why we do not see acute respiratory distress syndrome in case of Omicron. So overall, the scientific data shows that Omicron is less deadly than Delta and other previous variants. But we have to understand that Omicron is much transmissible. So in a short period of time, it's going to infect lot of people, and this will put a lot of burden in the hospital even if the percentage of hospitalization is very less. $1 million question is, will Omicron end the pandemic since it's milder and replacing Delta? Lots of experts think that Since Omicron is going to infect mostly everyone, we will develop herd immunity and COVID might become endemic. But it's just the start of Omicron era. So let's see how world is responding. We all want this pandemic to end and that's the best thing that can happen. But until we attain herd immunity, it's not going to happen. So we have to follow the COVID norms until we attain herd immunity. Wearing proper masks and of course in a proper way is very much essential. Getting vaccinated is also very important. So follow the norms and protect yourself and your dear and near ones. Thank you.